Hello there, tribe. It is your mom of three in NYC, and I am back with another video. If this happens to be your very first time here, welcome. My name is Taneza. I am the mother of three when they have hot cocoa at 9 p.m. rambunctious kids living in the heart of New York City. I've got a second family on these YouTube streets. You're welcome to join it. All you have to do is SUBSCRIBE down below. Friends, if you have not caught up, please make sure that you binge watch my entire list of Married at First Sight reviews. Let's go ahead and get into this one. This video, my friends, is a review of Married at First Sight Season 18 Chicago, Episode 10. It's called Anniversary Dinner Showdown. Taneza will call it IKECHI crashes out. He does. He crashes out. I will start by saying that this episode wasn't as hard to watch as previous episodes have been. It is the 1 month anniversary for all of our dear couples. The episode opens with their diary cam, like their personal cell phone probably, taking footage of them waking up. You guys, Tom looks so content with Camille. They're my favorite couple. They are. Easygoing, communicative. He looks just so happy waking up next to her. And I feel like she is appreciating Tom for who he is and why the experts match them. Taneza, like it when the experts gift the couples the basket of wedding photos, wedding video, wedding vows. I think it's really, really smart to remind the couples where they first met, where this whole thing started, and kind of recalibrate them and get them back to square one. Alan is trying so hard. Alan gets the award for, they give awards in schools. He tries the hardest. He does. As they're going through their gifted basket from the experts, he asks Madison, he wants to know about what roadblocks are keeping us from. She's like, Alan, today of all days, Alan. I loved Camille playing basketball with Thomas. Super cute scene. He's running late. He apologizes. He gets there late. She has him doing some drills. Camille got game. I love seeing her in that scene. I did. Sets up champagne and snacks at the park for her and IKECHI to celebrate their 1 month anniversary. IKECHI again has the lines. He says that the score at halftime does not reflect the score at the end of the game. Then responds, I need an active player. Ouch. From MM's point of view, IKECHI is not in this with her. He's not putting forth the effort. IKECHI's problem with MM is that she's a planner. She doesn't just relax and enjoy the moment, be in the moment, live for the moment, stop being so highly scheduled. That's just her personality. And I just think that they are choosing not to meet in the middle of the road. I think that they're not appreciating each other for their differences and understanding that you cannot create your perfect spouse because it doesn't exist. They paint a nighttime scene. IKECHI tells MM that he wants to celebrate the moments. And then she asks him, is that something that you're actively doing? IKECHI feels like when MM asks him a question, his answers are never enough. I feel that MM is being slightly passive aggressive. Sidebar, my son was invited to a friend's birthday celebration. Only 4 boys were invited. And they went to Dave & Buster's in Times Square, and they went to Benihana's for dinner. I told my son, BB1, I said, make sure that you're appreciative and thankful to him and his parents for inviting you, but make sure the birthday boy has fun. Let's make sure that your friend, let's call him T, let's make sure your friend T has a good time. It's his birthday. When you're out with someone, let's make sure that you want to have a good time, but you want to be good company so that your friend or partner has a good time as well. That's kind of what I was yelling at the screen when I was watching MM and IKECHI interact. Let's be pleasant for ourselves and for our partner as well. David takes Michelle out to dinner. I'm Team David all day, every day. You guys know that. Even I'm annoyed with his hair. Just do a man bun. This whole front is not it. It's not it. It makes you look messy. It's not cute. I'm not really sure who told you it was. Don't believe that. And Michelle asks David, is that your special date outfit? That was me, because I thought that she was genuinely going to say you look nice, when in fact, it again was not enough. He should have had a blazer on. He should not have had sneakers on. She again finds everything he's doing wrong. He can do no right. Even the fact that he thought of a sushi restaurant because on their honeymoon, they enjoyed making sushi together, and sushi is something that he never liked before that he now enjoys. And he wants to show Michelle by taking her to this very nice sushi restaurant that he can provide the lifestyle for which she is accustomed to. It was painful to watch. They should honestly just be like, you know what, it's been a month. We've given it a go. We need to just go ahead and walk away. Because I feel like she's causing him future trauma that may lead to PTSD. I really do. I believe that she's causing David relational PTSD. They should just end it. We don't need to watch them anymore. Again, he's never doing enough. Now David's not asking her enough questions. What? Conversation is a two-way street. If you ask him a question and he answers it, why are you waiting for him to ask you the same question? Why not just volunteer information? How about that, Michelle? Half the time, you don't want to be bothered. That's the body language that you give. You really don't want to be bothered. Poor David. I said, just stop. Just stop. Be done. It's a wrap. Put it in the can. Michelle says, because there's no connection, I'm not able to move forward. So just stop. Get off the ride. Let's end it. For the record, Michelle says, I'm trying, whatever. Rolling eye emoji. For the record, I'm trying. No, you're not. Now you're just trying to save face. You're a horrible, miserable person. Juan takes Carla to his warehouse. Carla drops the bomb. She left her job. She can't take direction because she is the direction. Juan is not pleased by this. He says, you can be crazy, just don't be stupid. Juan is scared and nervous. He needed her contribution to the finances in the household. And the fact that she just up and left her job with no warning. Her game plan is to do house calls to her existing clients. According to Carla, she's a very productive person. I don't know about that, Carla. I'm not sure that you have the discipline it takes, but hey, let's give her a chance. Back to IKECHI and MM. She's questioning him. And he says, I meant what I said when I said it. And he says, I'm not trying to answer your questions. Not the answer stick. He keeps poking him with the answer stick. He is giving her answers, but the answers he's giving her not enough. And so she asks follow-up questions. He's not here for it. He leaves. In this scene, they're in their apartment. He leaves and MM just goes to the bathroom. And she tries to hide by turning the water on, but she's mic'd up and we hear her crying. Michelle and David go back to their apartment. They get the gift from the experts. Michelle is an entirely different person in that wedding video. That's a side of Michelle that we have not seen since the wedding day. Actually, that's a side of Michelle we have not seen since David told her he lives in his parents' basement and smokes cigarettes on the weekend. Michelle hasn't done any of her vows. Not one thing. Not one thing she vowed to do has she done. Juan, in capital letters, is concerned about Carla not having a job. When Carla said she's going to take this time to get into her tarot card reading, Carla, you do hair, you teach Pilates, you perform sound baths, and now you're a tarot card reader? Juan says, okay, Carla, if that's the case, turn that into a business. Make money off of that skill. Hats off to Alan for planning this active date. Amazing. Great job, right? He gives her what she likes, activity outdoors. Yet, and you guys know I'm a fan of Alan, watching this scene made me understand why Madison wants an active partner. It was a struggle bus for Alan. He was riding on the struggle bus, making a good effort, showing up. But now I see visually why Madison wanted an active guy, because Alan's just not it. I think she's going to say no. And he likes her more and more. And I'm just like, Alan, no. The deeper his feelings are, the more he can be hurt. And he's right. He's going to be hurt. I said, Alan cares about their future. I said, Madison's just putting on a nice face. Like, she's not trying to go out being the mean guy in this relationship. She's going to show up. She's going to throw the surprise birthday party. She's going to plan a flag football game. Madison's going to show up because she's going to say she gave it an effort, but it's going to be a no for her on decision day, for sure. Couples dinner. They all live in the same apartment building, so they all get into the Sprinter van to take them to the restaurant. Michelle shows up solo. She knew that she would because David could not get off of work. MM also shows up solo, and she says that she has not seen nor heard from her husband in a few days. And Married at First Sight producer is a little bit messy, but hey, here for it. Showed us the text messages that I'm sure MM showed them, the text messages she has sent and sent and sent with no response. They're drinking on the Sprinter. They get to the dinner, more drinks. Both of the missing men show up. So super great effort. David comes during his lunch break just to say hi to everyone. Halfway through the dinner, then IKECHI shows up. I think he looks great. It's like a wide-collared, double-breasted suit. MM calls him a clown. MM's been drinking. And again, that's the issue that I mentioned in my previous reviews during the honeymoon. MM likes to drink, and she doesn't know her limit. But when MM drinks, her lips get loose, and she gets disrespectful. And she does. Again, do I think she should have shared all their business in the Sprinter? I don't think so, but he was not there and chose not to be there to defend himself. That's on him. At the dinner, though, is not the time to work out your relationship kinks. It's not, unfortunately. She's been drinking. She's already divulged their inner workings of their relationship to the other couples. She wants answers. He's not here for that. He's not even here to celebrate his 1 month anniversary with his wife. He's there to celebrate the other couples. He could care less about MM. He's not here to answer to her. He's not here to respond to her. You can't lie though, IKECHI. You can't say that she has not reached out when we know that she has. She gets upset. Thank you, Carla, for interceding and saying, let's go to the bathroom. MM at that point was beginning to come out of character. So thank you, Carla, for saving her, taking her to the restroom, reminding her you're a classy lady. Don't let her bring you out of yourself. She is empowered. Girl power. Returns to the table. IKECHI said, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Not only does IKECHI leave the couple's dinner with no remorse, he goes directly to their apartment, packs every single thing he owns except for the air fryer. He's out of there. He's out. And then returns from the couple's dinner, comes to the apartment. Something's off. When she goes to the bedroom and sees that half of his closet is cleared out, he's gone. He's gone. And she breaks down. She gets in the bed under the covers and just weeps. Her marriage is over. They did not give each other a fair shot. I feel that IKECHI wanted to marry himself. If we wondered why he's gone 12 years being single, we now see he wants the perfect wife in his mind. MM just continued to get frustrated with his lack of participation in the relationship. And she, again, didn't want them to end up on decision day, him saying he doesn't really know her, and tried to engage in conversation, engage in get to know you conversations. He was tired of being questioned. He felt, he's on an interview, a never ending interview. Just enjoy the moment, be in the moment. But IKECHI, you can't have both just be in the moment and I don't know my wife. Again, you can't have it both ways. That's the issue. The issue is that you cannot have it both ways. You can't. And so we're at a crossroads now. He's checked out. He thinks that he's being disrespected, questioned by his wife. She feels like he's not an active participant in the relationship. They're over. They're all over, guys. Just so that let's make it clear. Michelle and David never really got started. They're over. And Mem and IKECHI started strong. They're over. Madison and Alan, he likes her. She's putting on a brave face. That's a no. Carla and Juan, again, that affection is not there. So I think that, again, Juan's like a cousin to Carla. She's not here for Juan's lack of affection. He's not here for her not having a job. The only couple that has hope, tribe, Camille and Thomas. Let's keep supporting them. Let's be in their corner. Please. That's the only hope for the show this season. Camille and Thomas. As always, leave any questions, comments down below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in our next review. Bye, tribe.